Why the fuck is Snorlax here? Alright, so hello everybody, and welcome back to episode 7 of Fashion and Attitude, which apparently I'm not allowed to call it anymore, but I have already recorded that, so like literally that's the name. But I'm here with a different subject. Obviously it's like gonna be fashion attitude, but it's like it's a little bit serious. Firstly, I would like to shout out Snorlax, even though he's asleep, like that. And no wait, no, he's fine, like just let him sleep. And my new subscriber, two new subscribers, or actually three. But the best one of all of you is Natalie. You're the best. I don't want the other two to feel bad. Dangerous, I don't even think you watch anymore, so that's cool. But I have to say, today, for a minimum of I'll try to keep it at 9 minutes, is a topic that is directly yet indirectly related to fashion and attitude, and it's about the fall of Mongolia, because it's often like overlooked, and it's a point in history that I feel like people need to be reminded of, because if you don't remember the past, like how will you stop the past from happening? And also to my new subscriber that said that I was look like transsexual, because before am I going to get banned for this? Like, before the sea country took over Mongolia, they had to fight. They had to fight for their independence and their freedom. Didn't turn out too well for them. Spoiler. Spoiler. But the reason for this was quite similar to the reasons that Australian, like our First Nations people, like dealt with. They were just like all of these people just like were like, we're taking over, and like, you know, our First Nations people were like, that's not cool, that's not nice. And the same thing happened with Mongolia. They were taken over, and I mean, geographically, where Mongolia is, it's like there's no, yeah, I just like, if you're not going to do a different, yeah. Oh no, apparently my facial expressions are problematic, so yeah, you do you. There's no sea. Mongolia is like Kalgoorlie, I guess, would be a WA comparison. Natalie, you're the best. I love you. Like, and I heard the new song that you're talking about. Danny's like remix. Oh my god! Like, it's pretty good. Like, and like, I can't believe she chose that song. Like, she's doing a deep dive. Anyway, I was also thinking that um, like countries take over other countries for really bad reasons. It's always aggressive. Um, so basically, China took over Mongolia, and then they got what they wanted from it, which was obviously the minerals from the ground, and then were like, sorry about that, here you go, you can have it back, and left them with nothing. So it is basically like the same thing that happened to our First Nations people here in Australia. Um, I would say from what I've learned about Mongolia that, you know, they've got not a sufficient educational nor medical system, which like holds back a country from developing. I would also say that um, like we just have to go to Mongolia, like be tourists, but nice ones, not like the ones that go to Bali and they're like, oh god, please do we do the impression of a Bali tourist? So I'll do it like that. It's not like you can't see this. This is bad. Alright. So, this is an Australian in Bali. And I've told one of my subscribers this. I actually did end up in Bali, and I actually had no money. And so, I was like, the people that were trying to sell me stuff, I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, like, no, thank you. And they're like mocking me, like, no, thank you. I was like, no, literally, you've got more money than me. Anyway, that's a very white thing to say. In conclusion, the downfall of Mongolia can be contributed to a combination of geographic, political, economic, and social challenges. However, with recognition of its untapped potential and implementation of strategic reforms, Mongolia can rise once again. Let us not forget. Please, I'm so over that rose. The indomitable spirit that fueled the Mongol Empire. So yeah, I mean, I guess like people need to have empires. Like, I guess, like, I mean, where would I be if like my family didn't, you know, have an empire? Like, you know, well, I know where I'd be. Probably like something way better. But you have to play the game, and Mongolia did not want to play the game. So, I guess the story behind this is it doesn't matter what you are, it doesn't matter what you wear, it doesn't matter how you identify. Ex-boyfriend that said I look like transsexual. I was like, thank you. That's like a really big compliment. Oh, but also don't unsubscribe because now I've got 4. I'm so happy. It's getting 10 minutes, so Mongolia can reclaim its position as a vibrant and thriving nation, which I hope happens in Australia when we have the stupid referendum. Are we going to, you know, allow an Aboriginal voice to Parliament? is just like re-traumatizing everyone again, like a whole new generation, all over again. Because I remember when we had the same-sex marriage referendum. I mean, that was hard. Especially because I was like stuck in rehab at the time and having to like live in the same space as people that were like, I'm gonna vote no. And I was like, that's your choice. You know, that's why it's called a referendum. That's what you can do. Like, what do you want me to do about it? Like, literally. What do you want me, the fuck, to do about it? Do you want me to stop, like, being gay? Like, literally, it's so stupid. So, as far as Mongolia goes, what they have in their favour is their unique cultural heritage. Compare that to Australia's unique cultural heritage over the last 200 and something years compared to the 50,000 years. Big difference. Big difference. And I love it when people say, oh yeah, well, like it wasn't for like the white people that came to Australia, they wouldn't have all the buildings and stuff. I'll be like, yeah, I mean, could you imagine how nice that would be? Like, it would be like awesome. They had a society, they had a structure, they had farming going on, they had like, you know, I mean, we just like fucking messed everything up. So, I feel like I'm getting off topic. Snorlax. Talk something about fashion. Oh, pardon?